Hey there, YouTube. Happy Friday. I hope you're all having a great day. I've got a battle for you today with my third generation Little Cup team. Today's battle is against Pollurtopie. This is actually a rematch of when we had our Little Cup battle. Right after that, he asked me if I wanted to do a Little Cup rotation battle, and I'd never done one before, so I thought, hey, why not? So this is actually something new for me. I lead off with my Lil Reaper, my Ralts, my Molluska, my Clamperl, and my Dreidel Baltoy. He leads off with his Shelder, Jojo, his Onyx, and Drifblim, his Drifloon. Here he's gonna go for the Shell Smash to get his attack and speed up. I actually do the same thing. So now I'm thinking, oh crud. I went second, so there's no way in heck I'm gonna be able to go first against him if we're both shell smashed. So I'm thinking, okay, I gotta rotate out. So he actually rotates out into his Drifloon, while I rotate into my Lil Reaper. And he goes for the protect. I'm guessing to scout or something, and to get his flare boost activation. I'm just gonna go for my Trick Room because I know I've got a sash, and I knew I could survive anything. I could survive anything from that Shelder that wasn't a multi-hit move, which usually they run, but I haven't seen anything like that on this Shelder yet. Anyway, he's gonna switch out into his Gullet as I rotate into my Clamperl and go for the Ice Beam. And it does a lot. It KOs. I don't know if that critical mattered. I'll put it in the annotations. But yeah, I figured it was the best move to use since two of his Pokemon were weak to ice. Here, I know his stick is slower than my Clamperl, so I gotta rotate out. So I rotate into my Ralts and just go for the Protect, while he rotates into his Onyx and goes for Earthquake. Seeing this, I just decide to rotate into my Dreidel and go for Earthquake too. He doesn't rotate, he stays in. And it does over half damage, but he still has an Oran Berry, so he's gonna get that HP back, and it's gonna be a 3-hit KO. So he's gonna go for the taunt, but I'm not really concerned because I've still got my Lil Reaper to set up Trick Room if I need it. So I just keep going for the Earthquake, and it's going to be one more hit to knock it out, and he goes for the Rock Blast. Yeah, he gets a critical hit on the first hit, but it's Rock Blast. I'm a ground type, and I've got pretty good defenses, and unless that's like a max attack investment Onyx, it's not going to do anything. So here the Twisted Dimensions return to normal, so I'm actually going to rotate into my Lil Reaper to try and set it back up. He's gonna rotate into his stick, his Cacnea, and go for Seed Bomb. Funny thing, my Ralts is like glass frail, so that should have been enough to KO. Get me down to my Focus Sash. Anyway, he rotates into his Shelter as I go for my Destiny Bond, and because I want that. I know that Cacnea is great in Trick Room, and I want it gone because I want to be the only one Pokemon great in Trick Room. Anyway, I still take down Shelder, which is pretty slow, and it's a Shell Smasher, so if my Trick Room ended and I couldn't set it back up right away, he definitely had the advantage by going for another Shell Smash. Anyway, I'm gonna send out my Dynamite as he sends out his Drifloon, and he goes for the Protect as I go for the Crunch. And here I did a stupid move. I go for Dragon Rush, and this is the second time it's missed against this Onyx. This really just goes to show I can't use Dragon Rush unless I go for Hone Claws first, which increases my accuracy. Anyway, he goes for an Earthquake, and it takes me down below half HP. This turn I'm gonna go for a Crunch and knock it out. And this is when the Twisted Dimensions return to normal. And here I'm just going to leave my Dynamite in for fodder. So he's going to rotate into his Drifloon and just go for the Shadow Ball. I'm just going to KO. I wasn't really expecting it to survive that turn. Here I go into Walter, my Shuppet, and yeah, Frisk, Flame Orb. I already knew that. And I'm actually just going to go for a, set up my Trick Room again. and he's going to go for the Shadow Ball, which is going to hit very, very hard, and take me down my Focus Sash. But again, I've got a Focus Sash, I'm not that worried. And I don't believe Abra can run any priority, so I don't really have anything to worry about from this thing. Now, just in case, I switched out, and he goes for the Protect, and I just go into my Mollusca and use Ice Beam again. So, you know, I see that he's, I'm not sure what he's trying to do. I've seen he's already gone for Protect, and any kind of attack, I knew some kind of attacking move had to be coming, so I went for the Sucker Punch. Luckily for me, he actually decided to stay in, so that Sucker Punch is going to one-hit KO, or it's going to KO the Drifloon. Next, I'm just going to go for the Destiny Bond here, because I'm almost positive my Shuppet is slower. The only problem with that stick is I think it's slower than my Clamperl. Anyway, I just go for the Destiny Bond, he goes for the Seed Bomb and takes me out, and I take it down with me. So now, I'm going to send out my Doralus, my Trapinch, and he's forced to go to rotate into his Abra. Now I'm thinking, crud, I'm screwed, because I'm thinking this is the standard Focus Sash set, but it's not. If it was, he could have KO'd me, and then I believe this turn would have been when the dimensions return normal. But no, that doesn't happen. I managed to KO with one hit and win the battle. Thanks for that rematch, Pollurtopie. Looks like there's one victory for each of us, so we're going to have to do a tiebreaker sometime. Okay, so today's comment or question of the day comes from JS1210JS, who made the comment on my video, "Does that turtle have a jet or not?" He or she commented, "Squirtle can learn Aqua Jet. However, once you knocked off its Eviolite and saw it was running Surf, you could have deduced that it was a rapid spinning set, which standardly don't run it. Most do an Aqua Jet / Waterfall set so that EVs can be placed solely in attack. Good battle. You should make a team with no generation theme, but maybe some other theme." Thanks for that clarification, JS. You know, I really didn't think it would have Aqua Jet after that, after I saw Surf, but I did not want to take that risk at that point in the battle. And I've been thinking about making a team without any generational theme, but I just don't know yet. Maybe if some kind of inspiration hits me, but for now I'm just going to stick with my generation teams. One more thing for the comment or question of the day. I have a little challenge for you guys. If anyone can correctly guess why I named my Shuppet Walter, I will give them a copy of a 4th generation Pokemon from my 4th generation team that I have yet to use yet. The reason I'm going to give this away is because I bred it and it actually came out shiny, and I didn't really want a shiny copy of it since a lot of people who use it run shiny copies, and I wanted to be different. So, anyone who can correctly guess it will get a copy. Well, actually, the first person to correctly guess it will get a copy, because then everyone else will just see their answer and copy it. Anyway, so that's it for today. Comment, rate, subscribe, and challenge.